Hi everyone, today we'll be making 3 Japanese souffle pancakes. First, separate the egg whites and egg yolks into 2 different bowls. Freeze the egg whites for 15 minutes, then add the milk and vanilla to the egg yolks and whisk until thick and frothy. Next, sift the cake flour and baking powder into the bowl and whisk to combine thoroughly and set aside. Be careful not to overmix. After 15 minutes, take the egg whites from the freezer and beat with a hand mixer. When the egg whites turn frothy and pale white, gradually add in the sugar and continue to whip the egg whites. The egg whites will become glossy and firm. Stop beating when you lift up the hand mixer and the egg whites stand straight up, but the tip of the peak curls over onto itself. The cooking technique here is beating egg whites and the proteins in nature through agitation and trap air, and the sugar prevents weeping because it attracts water. Next, you're going to heat a large non-stick frying pan over the lowest heat and brush with cooking oil. You can lightly remove any visible oil with a paper towel if needed. Take 1/3 of the egg whites and add to the egg yolk mixture. Whisk together. Next, you're going to add half of the remaining egg whites to the egg yolk mixture and using a whisk, gently fold them in without breaking any air bubbles. Then, transfer the egg yolk mixture back into the remaining egg whites and fold the 2 mixtures gently. For the first pancake, place 2 scoops of batter one at a time to make a tall mound. Repeat for the next 2 pancakes. The heat transfer method here is conduction because the heat from the pan transfers to the surface of the pancakes. When the surface of the batter is slightly dry, add 1 more scoop on top of each pancake and keep the batter piled up high. Set the timer for 6 to 7 minutes and add 1 tablespoon of water in the empty spaces inside the pan and cover with a lid. The steam from the water keeps the pancakes moist while they cook. After 2 minutes, open the lid and add 1 more final scoop to each pancake. Add more water to the empty spaces in the pan and set the timer for 4 to 5 minutes to cook the other side on the lowest. Slightly lift the pancake and flip over with the rolling over motion. Once they are nicely brown, transfer the pancakes to your serving plate. For the whipping cream, put ice cubes and water into a large bowl and place a medium bowl on top of the ice water. Add the heavy cream and sugar to the medium bowl to keep them cold. The safety here is to prevent cross-contamination of raw eggs, so be sure to clean the hand mixer before whipping the cream to make sure raw eggs from the batter don't get on the whipping cream. Whisk on high speed until medium to firm peaks form. Keep the whipped cream chilled until ready to serve the pancakes and add fruit and syrup to your pancake.